Oh, check it out.
Hey guys, Diablo here, bringing you the highly requested tutorial on how to set up the Elgato EyeTV HD capture card with your Xbox 360. The main reason this video and this topic is so requested all over forums and YouTube is because in the package that comes with the capture card, there aren't any extra cables for recording off your Xbox. It's only for your cable and satellite TV. So, yep, here's the tutorial, guys. Sorry. Here's the tutorial on how to set up the Elgato EyeTV HD capture card with your Xbox 360. Enjoy.
Yeah.
Alright guys, so that previous slide I just showed you guys the materials that you're going to need. So now I'm going to show you guys the materials that already come in the package and the materials that I just listed in the previous slide. Alright, so what comes in the package are a pair of double-sided audio cables. When I mean pair, it's just one of each, guys. Double-sided. The red and white for all the guys if the quality comes out bad. And a pair of double-sided component cables, the red, green, and blue. Alright guys, so that's what comes in the package. Now what you're gonna have to go out and buy, I suggest going to monoprice.com. They have a really great variety of everything you need that's here in this video. What you're gonna need here are two male to female audio splitters. You need two of these guys. One single colored RCA 3 RCA component coupler. Same goes for the splitters, single colored, guys. You're gonna need a distribution amplifier. I got this at Radio Shack for about $60, I believe. You're gonna need another pair of double-sided another pair of double-sided audio cables, the red and white. Now you're gonna need another pair of double-sided component cables, the red, green, and blue. And if you guys don't have it, you need these kind of component cables that come with the Xbox, the ones that have the red, green, and blue component with the red and white, red, white, and yellow. As you can see here. Alright guys, so those are the things you're gonna need, and now here's the tutorial on how to set everything up. Alright guys, so step one is to get your distribution amplifier, and let's plug it in here. See the power. Alright guys, so that's step one, is plugging it in. Put that to the side, try to make this a little bit organized. Alright guys, so now that we have our distribution amplifier plugged in, that's step one. Now what you're going to want to do is you're gonna want to grab your component cables to your Xbox, plug it in, and right here, the component cables, you're gonna want to plug it in to output 1, which is right here, the single. I don't know how to say this any easier. The row that's far away from the other four outputs, the input. It'll say it right here on the side. So you plug that in. Okay guys, so that's step one. Alright guys. So this to the side. Alright guys. So that's step one done. Now what you're going to want to do is grab your other pair of double-sided component cables. I chose my longer ones so they can go toward the TV. So you're going to plug your other pair of double-sided component cables. You're going to plug this into output 1 on the distribution amplifier. It'll be the first row in the input line. The output, I'm sorry. Then you're going to want to grab your second pair of component cables, double-sided component cables, and plug it in right behind. So now that you have your both pair of double-sided component cables, now it's time to plug them into certain spots. Output one, this I don't think it really matters which output you guys do it in. If you're really concerned, I just chose this because this is the way I did it and it worked for me. I'm gonna plug the component cables that are in output one into my TV. Okay. So those component cables went to my TV. I'm gonna grab my capture card right here. And my other pair of component cables, they're gonna go straight to the capture card. Let's put this in. And there you go. Now we have all the double-sided component cables out the way. It's one of the hardest parts. Well, now comes the hardest part, in my opinion. It gets really confusing, so guys, please pay attention very, very carefully. Alright guys, so now you grab both pairs of double-sided audio cables. You have your 2 male to female splitters. And you have your 3 RCA coupler. Single colored, guys. Keep that in mind. What you're going to want to do here in this part, really, guys, listen carefully. You're going to want to grab one pair. You're going to want to grab both pairs of red audio cables and put them into plug them into the same splitter. So it'll look like this. It'll look like this, guys. I'm sorry, I can't see how it is on the camera, but both red audio cables into one splitter. Sorry guys, let me just untangle this right here. Okay, let's put that to the side. Then you're going to want to do the same with your white audio cables. Plug them both in. Okay guys, so now that we're this far, now here comes the coupler. You're going to want to put both of the splitters into one of these slots on the coupler. So now it should look something like this. I would just leave the middle slot open and just plug them both in like this. So it should look something like this. White, 2 whites into a splitter into the coupler, 2 reds into the splitter into the coupler. Okay. Almost there, guys, almost done. So now, since you're this far, you grab the red and white cables that are connected to your Xbox, and you plug these in. So red to red, and white to white. So it should look like this right now. These are going to your Xbox. And guys, if you have a pair of Turtle Beach headsets, the X11s to be specific, if you're wondering how to set it up with your with this method, you would just unplug these two, and plug the cables in from the Turtle Beach headset to here, and then these into it. Alright guys, so like I said, you should have something like this. It should go the audio cables, splitter, coupler, and then your red and white cables that are connected to your Xbox. Now, one final step, guys, is just plugging everything in the right space, in the right slot. Doesn't matter where you plug them in, but like I said, I chose the longer cables to plug them in. So you plug the red and white audio cables into your TV. Alright guys, so you plug the red and white into your TV, and now you have the final step is plug the other red and white audio cables right into the capture card. And there you go, guys. That's how to set up. Let me grab the camera. Alright, guys, so that's how you set up the Elgato EyeTV HD capture card with your Xbox 360. If there's any of you guys watching here that are wondering if it works with the PS3, most likely it will. It'll be the same wires. I'm not sure how PS3 is cable-wise, but I'll check it into you guys if you're really interested. But yeah, so quick rundown. It's just aim here, distribution amplifier. Yeah, just plug in the Xbox cables into the main output. That's just right here, guys. The cables that would usually go into the TV that are from your Xbox, make sure they're just here in the input, and all the other component cables go into your into the output, the first and second row. The audio cables, this part, I'm just gonna do another quick rundown of this because this is quite confusing. It goes both white and both red audio cables connected to one splitter, so it'll just look like this: white, white, red, red. Splitter, splitter. Make sure it's male to female. And then you have your single colored coupler right here. Make sure they're both plugged in, so it should look like this: red, white, white, red, red. Splitter, splitter. Coupler, white, red. And then from there you just connect just connect the pair to the to your TV in the back, and then and then, like as you can see here, these two. But yeah, I hope this video helped you guys on how to set it up. I'm sorry it took so long. And yeah, please subscribe. I had to do this video over because the other one wasn't detailed enough, I think, and the camera movement and everything was just sloppy. So yep, thank you guys for watching, and like I said, please subscribe, guys. It really means a lot to me, and you guys really boost me to make more videos. So yeah, I'm gonna go out now. Thank you. Hope this helped. Again, have a great day.